everybody? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever in this world you might be at this moment in time. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thank you for returning and spending a little bit of your time with me. My name's Brian, and yes, I am a poet. And in this particular video, on counting two haikus for the price of one. So let's get the book here. Yes, these are in this book here, which this video is sponsored by me. All about Scientology, my Scientology haikus and limericks. As you can see, I got my place marked. Now let me get the old spectacles on. My fifth Scientology haiku. Here goes. Scientology, like a Mexican standoff. Either way, you lose. Now for my sixth one. My sixth Scientology haiku. Scientology, downfall in its DNA, dying a slow death. All right. Let's talk a little bit about these things here. Okay. Mexican standoff. Let's define a Mexican standoff. Okay. Let's do some word clearing here. Mexican standoff in this context stands for a situation where, regardless of the outcome, you're going to get hurt. And that's what Scientology is. Its whole purpose, besides making a psychotic, self-diagnosed, bad science fiction writer, not have to making him a lot of minions and not have to pay taxes. It works exactly the way that LRH intended it to. His oldest son, I think he was junior, was quoted as saying, Scientology works exactly the way it is intended to work. It robs you of your humanity. None of the people that I've encountered have come out of it unscathed, unscarred. And it's and you can apply that to all of those type of groups. Hell, you can apply it to any group. You get two or more people together, and something bad, crap happens. But in this situation, it's a little bit more extreme. They strip you of your humanity. That way you become a clone. You become a drone, an automaton. Now for the number sixth one, downfall in its DNA, dying a slow death. Groups like this inevitably eat themselves alive, especially if it's some type of group that is controlled by a authoritarian, charismatic dictator. We got a lot of them going on in our politics right now as we speak. But when it's specifically is applied to Scientology, it's very, very DNA eventually sows the seeds of its downfall. And we all know, anybody who's followed this movement, the anti-Scientology movement, can see just by looking at the history of it from when the 1950s, when Hubbard dreamt this crap up. There's always been opposition, but especially since 2015, 2017, Going Clear, highly recommend the movie. And also the Leah Remini uh, Scientology and the Aftermath show and all that stuff, and then the stuff that's happened from there. It's just, it's inevitable, knock on wood, that this organization, this cult, is going to die. And I hope I'm around for it, you know. Give people the freedom of choice. And sometimes freedom of choice can be a good thing and sometimes it can be a bad thing, but at least you got that choice. Anyway, hopefully this made sense. Now, if you've stuck around this far, give me the old up or down vote. Hopefully up, you know. And make sure you're subscribed. As usual, YouTube is doing its thingy. I went from up here, but had several, got several back, lost several. You know how it goes. Thank you very much for sticking around to the end. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next one.